Welcome to Rehan School Notes, a community conversation where students and facilitators share what learning feels like from the inside. We will talk about wins, challenges, motivation, and the support that makes the biggest difference. And my name is Yana, and today guest is Rehmat EmpowermentWala, facilitator at Rehan School Online Academy. Welcome, Rehmat.
Thank you so much, Yana, for having me here. It's feeling very good to sit beside you and facing your questions.
Are you ready for a warm-up game?
Yeah, I love that. Go for it.
Okay, so I have one item for you,
Okay.
and it is keep, stop, start. So
Keep, stop,
what
start.
you suggest, what to suggest to keep, what to suggest to stop, and what you suggest to start.
Okay. So, are there any options?
Well, if I get this question, I would answer probably keep some like motivation or some qualities of a human, like be kind, keep kindness, motivation, courage, curiosity. Stop. What to stop? Hatred, anger,
Hmm. Oh,
procrastination,
yes. That's the big thing.
and
Absolutely.
and start is actually very nice for New Year's resolutions. What to start?
Good, good. Now I get it. Now I get it. So, yeah, what to keep for me myself is I really like my humorous nature. So I really feel like this is a gift for me. So I really like to keep this nature with me all along, even if I'm dying on my bed. So I like to be in a humorous. Like I want everyone to be happy around me. So I would like to keep that thing with me, and I want to stop. Yeah, the procrastination habit of mine, which I really sometimes feel like. It it is really stopping me to perform to my potential. I know I have much potential, but sometimes I feel like you let things go. We'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So that where I do not perform the best with my abilities. Also, sometimes I get possessive also. So the things I have, the people around me, the people I love, I feel like they should. Like this possessive nature that they should only belong to me, and they should only care about me, and their attention should fixed on me. So yeah, these things I would really want to stop it, because nobody is with you or for you every time of the day or every time of their. So yeah, this is one nature which really hurts me sometimes. So I really want to stop that. And what I would like to start is to work on myself, because I think for the last 1 year or so, I feel like I'm stuck somewhere, where I'm not progressing in terms of my skill set, in terms of my knowledge. I feel like I'm stuck somewhere. So I really want to start learning, working on me, learning something which can enhance my skill set, enhance my value. So yeah.
That's wonderful. You are the person who wants to learn all the time. That's, I guess, it is aligned with like today's world, where when like every day there is something new to learn, and there is so um, much information everywhere, and still some news, and we get information from whole world. don't you feel tired of like learning and getting all this information in? Sometimes, at least.
This is our job nature. No? This is the nature of our job that we have to be aware of the latest technologies, latest trends, so we can pass that information to our students also. So I believe that this is the part of my job, to be aware of what's happening in technology, in the world of technology. But what I meant there was that, when in terms of skill set, when it comes to, certain certifications, in terms of, acknowledgement, like, I can say proudly to someone that I have done this certification, I have these skill sets, I can do this, I can do that. So in terms of that scenario I was talking about, that I feel like I'm stuck somewhere and I'm not progressing the way I should have been.
So, to give people context, tell us what you facilitate, who you work with, and how long you have been doing it.
So I've been working with Mr. Rehan Alawala for the last 2 years or so. Before that, I was his student. Right now, still I'm his student, but before that, I was a student, and I learned from him how to do interviews, how to grow network, how to use the network in your betterment, and how to get benefits out of good networking, and many things, because I call him fountain of knowledge. So when you sit besides him or near to him, the the knowledge showers on you like this. So I have learned so many things from him, and I'm still learning, and hopefully I will learn from him the rest of my life. And what I facilitate, I am a facilitator of Rehan School Online Academy for the past 2 years or so, and I facilitate the night shift class of Rehan School Online Academy, which is in strictly in English language, and we cover mostly the Gulf country students and Europe and North American students there. Because this is the night shift, it starts at 10 p.m. Pakistan time, so we have to cater those timings which are behind Pakistan, let's say Gulf, Europe, and United States. So we have to set this class late in the night of Pakistan. I facilitate the Rehan School curriculum to my students. And about Rehan School curriculum, it has been developed by Mr. Rehan Alawala through his years and years of experience in business, in teaching people, training people, so many successful and failed ventures. So he has developed this curriculum, and we teach or guide our students, and we only teach them through artificial intelligence tools. We do not teach them through books. It's all about technology. It's all about gadgets. It's all about internet. It's all about artificial intelligence, and it's all about communications.
Communication. When you think about your students, how many students do you have usually in the
Right
class?
now in my class, I have 20 students, around 20 students in two
Mhm.
shifts. Four students are in the second shift, and 16 students are in the first shift. But the numbers keep on, sometimes up, sometimes down. But yeah, around 20 students.
What do you think the students, your students, or generally kids need the most in order to succeed, and what this word success means to you or means to them? I guess it depends what country they live in, also.
Of course, Yana, success depends on what your goals are. The achievement of the goals is the success, I guess. So if I have set the goal that I want $1 million in the next 5 years, so if I reach that goal, I'll be successful. If I set the goal that I'll be healthy, more healthy in the next year, I'll adopt healthy habits. I'll you know
Oh, we
am I
lost you
audible?
for a while. Yeah. Now. clear. Hmm.
Okay. So yeah, it depends. The goal you set for yourself, and when you achieve those goals, you become successful. So everyone has his or her own definition of success. So sometimes when you are in $1 million, you do not feel you are successful because you did not achieve what you have thought when you started your journey. So yeah, success depends on the goals you set for yourself. And for our students, the success, if we develop the leadership skills in them, if we make them independent in terms of thinking and financial purpose, and if we made them solve problems not for themselves but for 1 million people worldwide. So I think when they achieve these targets, these goals, they will be successful, inshallah.
And I attended some sessions at Rehan School as well. Every group has different dynamics, right? The students are different. Some are very quiet. Um, how you actually encourage these quiet students to engage more? How you deal with different dynamics? Some students talk, maybe a lot, right?
Yeah, it happens, and many a times it happens with me also, that students come to my class, have come into my class, and they were very shy, not speaking. When you ask question, they say yes or no. That's it. No other sentence or word coming out of their mouth. So yeah, for those students, I have to work more. I have to invest more time into them, uh, make them talk more in the class, ask them more and more questions, even questions look or sound silly, but we have to indulge them in any sort of talk, any sort of little talk. They can feel comfortable. And when slowly and gradually, it takes time. Like I remember once I had a student from Sweden, and she was very shy, very, very shy. I had to do a lot in order to say her a little yes or no from her mouth. But I believe that after 3 or 4 months, she was as talkative, as communicative as all other students were. It was because I kept indulging her, kept pushing her into small talks. Like I kept asking her questions which she was very comfortably answering, like what happened to in the daytime to her, what she did in the school, what she likes to eat, or simple questions which everyone can easily answer. Don't need to think too much and don't need to calculate or solve any E is equal to MC square formulas. So you start with little talk. You support them, you motivate them, you indulge them, you give them confidence that yes, you can speak, and everyone here is listening to you. Nobody is
Mhm.
making fun of you here. Give them confidence that they are going to be heard. They are not going to be make fun of. And when you give such confidence to students, they start expressing themselves. They start getting bolder and bolder. And I think this has worked for me many a times with many students. Like for example, right now Ashal, Ashal, my student, he used to be very shy. He still, when some stranger comes into our class, he does not communicate with those very well. He needs some time, but yeah, when he came last year in December, he was not being able to communicate well with me either, so I had to work on him. And now you have seen how much he communicate with me. I really want him to communicate with all other people also, like same way he communicates. But I don't know why. It takes time. It for him it takes time to get accustomed with other people. So yeah, coming back to the answer, yes, we have to invest our time. We have to be patient. We have to give those students a perfect, comfortable environment where they feel like comfortable, and then they express themselves.
I think about the difference between the physical school and online school. There are different challenges probably, and it's different for this quiet student and for extroverts. I guess I don't know. you see these challenges of online school? I don't know if you can compare actually. And the other aspect as well is here that kids are more used to online world than we older people.
Yeah,
So maybe for them it's more comfortable. They don't have any issues. But still, online academy probably has some challenges you have to face and you have to fix, right?
absolutely. As a remote worker or as a remote teacher, remote facilitator, we have many challenges. Like we cannot, track what students are doing behind the screen. So that's where the parents' involvement is very important in our curriculum, in our system. Sorry. We need parents' involvement. We need parents to be besides their kids when they are taking classes. So they make sure that kids are focused towards their Zoom class. They are focused if they are assigned any task. They are doing with focus because remotely we cannot track what they are doing behind the screen. So this is a big challenge I have been facing since I've started facilitation. Other challenge is if someone is not very familiar with the laptop or computer, so it's very difficult to guide them that the key is here, you have to press that key, you have to press this key. So it's very difficult to guide them if they are not very much aware of these gadgets. So again, that's where parents feel handy for us, and we need them besides their kids, so they can be our hand, they can be our eyes, they can be helpful for us in these situations. So yeah, when it comes to physical reach, yeah, there are some challenges for online education.
Hmm. Do you like engage parents also? How you communicate with parents?
So here in Rehan School, we have dedicated personnel for this. They are called parent curriculum enforcers. Uh, one, Miss Monis Athar Indiawali, I guess you know her, and we have two, three more people assigned on this specific job. They talk to parents every day. When a facilitator has some issues with certain parents, facilitator asks those parent curriculum enforcers to talk to certain parents and resolve this issue for them. If we want parents to be involved and they are not involving, so we ask our enforcers to talk to them why they are not being able to come into the class or involve in the class. And also we have monthly parents teacher meeting also for every session separately, and parents come on the certain time and date in an online session, and they discuss the issues they are having, we discuss issues with them we are having, and we share the progress of their kids with them, and find out solutions for the problems. That's how we communicate with parents.
Mhm. In traditional schools, the grading system, right?
Yeah.
In traditional schools, there is grading system. There are tests and results and percentage or other variants. Um, Tell me, in at Rehan School, what counts as good progress? How you assess students' results, progress, and how you give feedback to students so they know that they are progressing or they should work more on themselves.
So again, it's the job of the facilitator because he is or she is, focusing and watching over the students and their progress on daily basis, not just on the screen but behind the screen also. The facilitator checks the tasks student posts on their profiles. Facilitator checks the quality. Facilitator checks the frequency, the increment, the advancements. So facilitator is the best person here who can, judge the students in terms of their progress. So here at Rehan School, we do not have grades. Every student has his or her own journey he or she has to uh, follow or accomplish or has to be there. There's no competition with any other student. You have seen some students are with us for the last 1 year or so. Some students have joined us 6 months ago. Some students joined us 3 months ago. And in the same class, they are in the same class, right?
Mhm.
What happens? Everybody uh, is in his or her own journey. There's no competition. There are certain amount of tasks they have to complete with certain frequency, and if they complete those tasks and they do it within the criteria, then they are passed to the next level. So it's on them if they complete those number of tasks in 6 months, in 8 months, in 1 year or 2 year. So it's on them. It's on their capacity, their learning, their passion, their dedication. So there's no grades. If you complete your number of tasks following the criterion and the process, then you are going into the next level.
You know, when I remember my school age and school curriculum at the physical school, normal school, I remember that it was probably about competition and grades, all about grades, and
Yeah,
where we have to do tests. You know, we were not allowed to communicate with other students or
yeah,
to have some help, you know, cheating and so on. And
yeah.
when I was older, I and wiser, actually, I thought about that so much that this was so wrong at school. Like our life is all about teamwork, right?
Mhm.
Our we go to a new job, we have to work with a team, right? So
Yeah,
we still, even for our job to do, we still need other people. We have to
true.
communicate with people, our customers, or our colleagues. Why school didn't teach us to actually um, enhance this? Like, um, why we cannot, you know, if we even do test, okay, it's about grades, but I would actually be happy if I was a teacher and my students were like cheating this way, if they were asking their classmates what the answer, explain this to me, or even if you have this like paper where you put some like summary, and this is also very important because in real life when you don't know something at work,
Mhm.
you have to
Yeah,
look for information, right? You need to find that
absolutely.
answer. So why, I don't know why this wasn't allowed, and like we are so focused on competition and on the grades when something else is much more important, right? And I will, as you know, I watched this class where kids were communicating together and teaching each other,
Yeah,
and it was totally different atmosphere at that class. It was
absolutely.
really like students were talking to each other and teaching the coding each other, vibe coding, and they were curious and they were like engaged in that and communicating so amazingly between. Oh, it was something unbelievable for me, and I can see that a lot in your classes. So tell me about that peer-to-peer teaching and learning.
So we promote this peer-to-peer learning as we believe that if you have learned something, and when you start teaching that learning to others, you'll increase that learning 90% by 90%. So there's a learning pyramid. So when you learn something, you learn that 10%, and when you start teaching the same thing, you'll learn 90% more out of it. So we encourage students who are fast learners. So as a facilitator, I teach in the class whatever the new thing I have to teach them, and then some of the fast learners adopt that new learning new thing very fast and they implement them, and they act upon it and they show me the results. And when I satisfy with those results, I ask them, now teach these to those students who did not learn yet, who haven't learned yet. So that's how their learning increased. And that's how we promote peer-to-peer learning. So and that is where we are also learning from our students. As facilitators, we are learning from our students because they are quick learners, they have sharp memory, they have energy, but we as facilitators, like I'm 36, I don't have that energy what a 16 or 14-year kid has, and I'm not that sharp what 14-year kid are.
We
So
were not born in that AI age and this digital skills age, probably, right?
absolutely,
So it
that
takes time to us for us
that
to
that
to
so
learn.
I've learned this vibe coding from one of my student, Abdurrahman Sheikh. So the beauty of Rehan school system is that facilitators are learning from the students. So that is where we do not bring that ego into us, that no, we are teachers, we have that upper hand on our students and we are something. So here at Rehan school, all are equal. Whoever is learning is the best guy here. Whoever is is on the path of learning is the best guy here. And once you have started, like I have learned everything and now I'm something, then your journey has started declining. So what we do not want for us here in Rehan school system. So there's no ego. Everyone
No
can learn
fear.
everything. No fear, of course.
Mm.
Our classes are going live, so everyone can watch them, everyone can comment on them. So we sometimes we face negative comments also. Sometimes we read appreciative comments also. So there's no fear of what people would say, or what is your image going. We are natural as possible. We teach our students and we learn from our students.
I would like to emphasize also that as you are facilitators and you learn from kids, it encouraging the kids as well. And there is, even though there is this like not visible hierarchy, like teacher and student, it's like very friendly mode, very friendly atmosphere, but still kids have respect for facilitators, and there is respect, like mutual respect between the members, so among the students. So, and no
Absolutely.
fear asking questions. That's
No,
wonderful.
and they see in the class that we respect our, like I respect my principal, vice principal too much. In front of them, they see that. I respect Rehan by a lot. In front of them, they see that. So they are learning from me that I
Mhm.
respect my teachers, my principal, my co-principal. So that's why they are respecting me also. Although some of them know more about AI than me, some of them are sharper than me. Like Ahmed Codingwala, which comes into our class and guides us. He's way ahead in coding than me, but still he respects me as a teacher. He asks permission for everything from me, because he knows that I am the manager of this class. So you could say that I manage this class. I do not teach this class, but I manage this class. I manage a healthy atmosphere. I make sure that I create such an environment where every student feel comfortable, feel like happy, feel there's a good environment. So this helps them learning. That helps them coming into the class and then learn in the class.
Exactly. Artificial intelligence. It's a
Hmm.
big topic today. And I'm one of those people who are careful and still like balancing between like using AI and um, like learning how to use AI better way for my thinking abilities for my brain. But when do you think it's cheating to use AI? And when do you think it's learning? It's good for learning, for thinking. Where do you think it's that boundary between cheating and using AI good way.
Like if artificial intelligence is helping you in any way, making your job easier, uh, I think it's good, it's helpful, you should use. And where you think it's unethical or it's not good, or uh, uh, I'm searching for the exact word here. I mean, if it's betraying someone, or it's not, it it pictures the false of image of someone, then of course you cannot use artificial intelligence. I think artificial intelligence declining right now. But yeah, like every invention, when it has come into this world, it's come for humans assistance to make human work and life easy. Same with the artificial intelligence. I think like in the 80s and 90s, when there was a boom of computers, so every
Mhm.
industry, every company, every professional started using computers and made their jobs easy. Like before that, everything was written by hand, and you created sheets through hands and everything. But computers made those jobs very easy. Then it came internet, and it has made the communication swift, easy, and very fast. Now it's artificial intelligence. Similarly, people are the same. People are going to use artificial intelligence, and it's on people. Either they are using it for good or for bad. But if you are using it for good, if you are creating ease for yourself and for others using artificial intelligence, I think it's good.
So, is there a time where you suggest to students that now it's time to articulate your answer your own way, and okay, for this you can use ChatGPT, like when you have these TEDx talks sessions, kids are watching the speakers and then they have to like review the speech and tell you what they have learned.
Hmm.
I think for that,
So,
kids should use their own words, right? Because it shows the understanding, how they understood the speech.
absolutely.
Mhm.
For communication, of course, you have to use your own brain, your own self, your own voice, your own words, to articulate yourself, to express yourself. Because uh, communication is one thing which comes inside of you, from inside. So for communication, yes, you have to use your own self, but other things which artificial intelligence can make things easier for you, can make your job easy, you can use artificial intelligence, I guess.
What are the projects students do? What are they
So
work on?
students create Canva posts in order to enhance their graphics skills, and students watch TED Talks, which help them learn from experienced people who are well settled, well known in their fields. So we ask them to watch one TED Talk per day and learn from that TED Talk, and then recreate the talk in their own words, record themselves, and post on social media. So every homework, every task should be on the social media. It enhances students' confidence. It enhances their ability to express themselves, and it lessens the fear of people judging you. So this is the big fear. This is the big bubble we people have around us, that people will judge us. What people would say about us if we post on our social media? What would they call me? Would they call me by names, or they tease me? They post negative comments under my post. So this is what we try our students to get out of that bubble, because we do not care if someone post negative comments or criticize you. You have to do your own job, and not focus on these negativities.
Yeah, you
So
build a student confidence.
absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely. And then the interviews, which is the core part of our curriculum, that every student needs to conduct interviews like we are doing right now. So they have to conduct interviews with their fellow students, they have to conduct interviews with their facilitators, and then we ask them to grow big and go outside of Rehan School's circle and approach people around the world, and invite them in your podcast and interview them and learn from their experiences.
Is there any space in the sessions given to teaching kids some balance, some offline elements, like they shouldn't spend so much time on screen, but they should also learn to plan their off-screen time. How you do that?
So, one important thing was the meditation that we start our every class with meditation. So students, feel calm, feel patient, feel focused, and refreshed when we start any of our sessions. This also helps keep them calm and patient and sit on the screen in front of screen for 2 3 hours. Like you said, any other activities other than screen time. So there, this is where parents are come handy to us. We For level one students, we require 7 hours from them in different time frames of the day, like 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, 1 hour in the evening, and 2 hours in the night for my students, for my level one students. Similarly,
Mhm.
there are some different timings for morning students and evening students according to their availability. So we do not require them 7 hours straight away on the screen. We ask them 2 hours, 3 hours per time. So at a time. So during the breaks, they are doing their other things also. They spend their family time. They go to their religious education also, and some students who are not level one students, they go to their traditional schools also in the morning or in the evening. So yeah, the 7 hours are not continuously on the screen at a time, but in different episodes. This really helps them to keep focus. And other physical activities, that is where parents come handy, and they schedule their day in a way, or they should schedule their day in a way that they include some physical activities also for the kids.
Yeah, let me go back to that critical negative comments on social media for you, for facilitators and students. What is that
You have this fear
misconception?
also with you, Yana, I
I
guess.
hope I will not. I will not. But what is that misconception? Like the most often misconception people have about Rehan School?
I think people do not understand what we are doing, because this new thing, and every new thing, it takes time in order to digest, in order to understand. So every new thing, every new invention which has come into the world, people take time. People took time to understand and accept that. Uh, in Pakistan, it's way too much. People take too much time than other parts of the world to digest or to accept any new thing. um, it's history, it's people mindset, it's how we brought up. So there are so many reasons there. We do not go into that. So so every new thing, people take time to digest and to accept. So that's same with Rehan School also, as Rehan School is world's first AI based curriculum school. We do not teach through traditional books, we do not teach traditional subjects, but we teach our students, we make them capable of how to learn. If once they know how to learn anything, they can learn anything, whether it is be science or maths or English, any other subject. So we just build the capacity in our students so they can learn anything.
I appreciate that Rehan School is not only about, technology and digital skills and artificial intelligence, but Rehan School also teaches kids to be good leaders and use the technology that good way. not to harm anyone else.
Absolutely.
Do you want something we didn't talk about? I forgot to ask.
Hmm, you forgot to ask why I love biryani so much.
Oh, why? I don't understand why you have only one favorite dish, biryani, because
I
I'm not
know
able to
I'm
mention
not tired of
one.
eating biryani like 3 times a day. I love biryani.
You don't have like cravings for another something another?
Yeah, I love all kind of tasty food. If there's taste in food, I love to eat. But if you ask what would I would eat from morning to night, I would say it's biryani.
Oh wow.
But I like broast, chicken broast. I really like chicken
Mhm.
broast. Like pizzas, different different styles of pizzas. And I love barbecue. Pakistani barbecue is one of its kind. You won't find anywhere else. Like it's so spicy, so juicy. So yeah, I love every style
I
of barbecue.
know. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
There is probably no other country that would be such a amazing chef in regarding the preparing the meat. It's
absolutely.
unbelievable. I have
Agreed.
that chance to experience it. So and yeah, I don't find it anywhere here. Such a delicacy.
So
We don't
you,
know how
yeah,
to prepare meat. We are all in Slovakia about cheese. We are cheese. There
but
is there any
what
country you would like to go?
you it doesn't feel like you eat much cheese.
One more time.
Sorry,
One more
I
time.
said by watching you, it doesn't feel like you eat much cheese.
Uh, why? Actually, it's I think it's all about bread and cheese all the time in Slovakia.
The people who really eat lots of cheese, they become obese or double chins, puffy cheese, puffy
Oh,
cheese.
really? I
I
didn't
feel
know
like
that. Hmm. Is there
you
any
said something.
country? Is there any country you would like to travel to?
Yeah, I would love to travel to Saudi Arabia, of course, for religious purposes, and I would love to travel to Dubai. I would love to see
But
the
that's
Dubai life.
too
How,
close. Something,
yeah, I would
something.
love to experience Dubai, and I would love to see why people like Dubai so much.
I
What are the
think it's
vibes there?
because it's such a difference. If
Yeah,
you live in
absolutely.
Karachi, right, it's a big difference. Dubai, for me, Dubai feels like very artificial. Well, it's artificial city, right? It's newly
Mhm.
built. It's full of
Okay.
attractions and amazing buildings. Oh, I miss actually these old historical centers in Europe, these old cities where you can see the old buildings, and there is usually much more greenery in the cities in Europe as well. So, and it's very hot in Dubai.
Yeah, I've learned that it's hot in Dubai. So I'm planning to go there in December and January.
Oh, you and it is like real. It's already planned, the trip. Is it planned already? Are you going? For sure.
No, not right now. But I said whenever I go, I'm planning to go in the months of
December in winter,
December,
right?
January, when there's a little cold. The weather is a little friendly.
Rehmat, I have one past item from previous guests,
Okay.
and it's a question. It's a life scenario. What if your goal, what if you fail in achieving your goal? What would you do?
Ah, I disheart very easily. I'm a very emotional person. When I emotionally connected with something, some goal or some people, I I get very emotional and I disheart very easily also. So uh, if one of my goals won't be accomplished, so it would be really disheartening for me. And But then again, I'll try to gather myself and start a new goal, set a new goal, and start working on it.
Amazing. It's totally different answer than one of the kids gave me. But
Right.
yeah, it's I
I've
think
read the story of Phoenix, like how he, after he burnt and he gathers his ashes again and then start. Of course, it's
mm,
fiction story, but it gives you motivation.
yeah, indeed. Thank you, Rehmat. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you, Rehmat, for bringing your real story into the conversation. Um,
Thank you, Yana. Thank you for those wonderful questions. I really enjoyed, and I hope I could answer a little, so they can be helpful for you and for the audience.
it
I
was
tried my best.
wonderful. It was wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you, everyone who listened. And have a wonderful evening.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.